The target pattern for this lecture is you have the most, or he, she, it has the most. When using this grammar pattern, you sometimes have to change the verb has to have. So when you use you can use have. You have the most. But when you use he, she, or it, we use has. So we change the verb according to the subject. So just keep that in mind. Now let's look at the meaning of this English pattern. Look at this example. This water park is so fun. It has the most exciting water slides. So what does the pattern "it has the most" mean? It's used to emphasize that something is very exciting, amazing, beautiful, etc. It's not literally the most exciting, amazing, or beautiful. When using this pattern, it's important that you understand the meaning. When we say something has the most, usually we mean number one. For example, if I say, you have the most money in my family, it means you are number one. Or, among my friends, you have the most clothes. That means you are number one. However, when we use this pattern, we don't really mean something is number one. It really just means very. So in the example I used, I said, this water park is so fun. It has the most exciting water slides. So when we say most exciting water slides, I don't really mean number one in the world. I really just mean they are very exciting. Okay? So it's important to keep that in mind. Let's move on to the examples so that it's much clearer for you. Here's the first one. Wow, you have the most beautiful eyes. This is a very short sentence, but it's a very good one to illustrate the meaning of this pattern. So when we say to someone, wow, you have beautiful eyes, or wow, I love your hair, it's beautiful, we can say, you have the most beautiful hair, or you have the most beautiful eyes. Now remember, it's not literal. We don't really mean your eyes are number one in the world. Maybe it's true, but we don't really mean that. What we really mean is your eyes are really beautiful. Okay? Or your hair is really nice. So if I say you have the most beautiful hair, it means the same thing. It just means your hair is really beautiful. So we're just emphasizing our point. Here's another example for you. Person A says, I remember you. We met last year at a party. Your name's Lisa. And person B says, wow, you have the most amazing memory. So these two people are at a party or at a social gathering, and one of them recognizes the other person. So they walk over and say, aha, I remember you. We met last year. Your name is Lisa. And Lisa says, wow, you have the most amazing memory. So your memory is very good. Again, she doesn't mean your memory is the best in the world. She just means your memory is amazing. So she's just emphasizing the word amazing. We're emphasizing the adjective. Okay? Here's one more example for you. My new smartphone is incredible. It has the most amazing camera. In this example, I'm talking about my new smartphone. We often use this pattern when we're talking about something new. For example, something we just bought, or something we've seen for the first time. So in this example, I just bought a new smartphone, and I'm telling my friend, this is incredible. It has the most amazing camera. Again, not number one in the world. I'm just emphasizing that the camera is really, really good. It takes high quality pictures. It takes good quality videos. So I'm just emphasizing the fact that I think the camera is amazing. So remember, we often use it for something new or something we've seen for the first time. So if my friend comes along with his new car, I can compliment him. I can say, wow, your new car has the most amazing finish, has the most amazing paintwork, or your new car has the most amazing wheels. Okay, so we're giving some compliment about the new thing. Now let's look at the structure of this pattern. So we use the pattern, you have the most, with an adjective and a noun. For example, you have the most beautiful eyes. So the adjective is the word that we really want to emphasize and make stronger. And remember, at the beginning, I told you that sometimes the pattern changes when we use he, she, or it. When we use these words, we use has. So he, she, it has the most with an adjective plus a noun. For example, it, which means my smartphone, has the most amazing camera. So instead of it, we can also use names of people or things. For example, John has the most beautiful car. There we go. That's the pattern. You have the most. Just remember, when you use he, she, or it, or someone's name, make sure you change have to has to correspond with the subject of the sentence. Now move on to the speaking and listening practice exercises. Download the MP3s and train your brain to master this English pattern. See you in the next lecture.